Moving on to the next topic, we have, of course, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. And apparently, this cocksucker right here, testified. What did I say? I told you guys that there's going to be some people that are going to be testifying, that are going to have to show up to this court case right here. I mean, who knows if, again, this could be all bullshit, but, it was kind of getting passed around. Seems like an interesting source, but, you got to take everything, of course, with a grain of salt. But it's according to Puck News right here. The Direct right here, obviously, posted the article right here. DC Films boss reportedly testifies against Aquaman star Amber Heard. That's right. The ongoing situation, blah, blah, blah. Her alleged marriage. Flash forward, blah, blah, blah. Obviously there's the defamation lawsuit that's been happening right now. And Johnny Depp is trying to defend himself. And then, of course, Depp then motioned to bring Heard to court once again in early 2019, suing his ex-wife for defamation following her Washington Post op-ed about her history of abusive relationships. Yeah, she's had abusive relationships where, there's kind of been a trend there, and you can't always play victim. You can't. Anyways, so elaborate hoax, all of that. So basically it was saying right here, according to a report from Puck News, what the puck? President of DC Films, Walter Hamada, was present for a 3-hour deposition to testify on the subject of Heard's presence in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. While Heard was ultimately brought back for the March 2023 release, her option was initially declined. What? As heard in Hamada's testimony, the initial decline was due to chemistry concerns with leading man Jason Momoa. Issues between Momoa and Heard have been publicly referenced in the past. So according to one of the reasons why, it wasn't the reason why because all of the Johnny Depp stuff, bullshit. I'm sure that was part of the reason why. Come on. No fucking studio wants to have, problematic fucking actors, especially when, something as big as this. I'm sure it was part of it, but apparently a big part of why they didn't want to bring Amber Heard back because the chemistry between her and Jason Momoa. And as much as I do like Aquaman, yeah, I could see it. I didn't think they had the best chemistry. Did you? It just seemed like there was that missing there. There really was. I don't know. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it. Did you guys feel like they had super strong chemistry? Did you feel like there was something like you felt with Henry Cavill and Amy Adams, or Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, or something like that? Did you feel any kind of like that kind of chemistry? Yeah. But see, Carrie, you just thought it was fun. It wasn't strong. Yeah, I'm not saying it was horrible. I just kind of, when reading that, I kind of went, yeah, I could see it. It wasn't strong. For having another superhero movie that was, that had a little bit of a love story part of it, that was probably the weakest part. I thought everything else was strong. The visuals, the action, Jason Momoa himself, great. But when it came to the chemistry between him and Amber Heard, I thought it was a weak point. I did kind of think it was a weak point. But like I said, more is going to be coming out of this right here, It's going to be more coming out. I know a lot of people go, yeah, but Zach Castor, did he? Did he? Or did she, kind of, when it came to a certain person that's not there anymore, did she, do something, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if more is going to come out, but like I said, obviously, Puck News, how reliable are they? I'm just saying, I've been saying, there's going to probably be, I wouldn't be surprised, Momoa and anybody else that were in this situation. And then I said, I'm like, man, if this kind of brings something up with Toby, maybe that'll help get him out of there. I don't know. Because, Toby has been there for a while. Sujihara's out. Now all that's left is Toby. And he's not, I mean, we know that he's not squeaky clean. It's just kind of interesting to see if like anything leads to that in particular, to leading of Toby getting ousted. Kind of wondering if we're going to hear that he goes in to testify, or anybody else. I don't know if James Wan's going to show up. I mean, hell, I don't think. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. But just because Zack Snyder worked with her on a movie, I don't know if he's going to have to say something or come in and testify. Hopefully not, because he's got a fucking big, huge movie to fucking film. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about Jason Momoa. I mean, I've heard that Elon Musk, of course, because he was with her, is going to show up and probably do testify. And I mean, Elon Musk, that's going to be interesting, especially since the way things are going with him. That's thank God that he got out of that. When I saw that Elon Musk was with Amber Heard, I went, oh boy, oh no, what are you doing, dude? And it didn't last long, which I think the guy's smart. He realized, something very toxic right there. Again, whatever side of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, whether you want justice for one or the other, I'm just saying you should really fall in the middle, because it just seems like both of them are pretty damn toxic. And I think Johnny Depp's sister also testified today or something with that. I'm not trying to cover that much about it. I just thought it was interesting when it came to the name of Walter Hamada showing up. So I was like, all right, I'll talk about that today. But other than that, I mean, I will, when news does come out about certain things and maybe certain people testifying, I will cover it. But, other than that, I'm just like, I hate the fact that we really have to see this fucking marriage that fell apart with two toxic people. We got to see their dirty laundry, get wrung out. And apparently there was some dirty sheets too, because someone took a shit on a bed. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird, but what can you do? Anyways, okay. Now on to the next subject. They should just I don't think they'll it sucks that they would have to consider recasting her, but my God.